States. You know it as Mt.Doug, but the SAANICH First Nations want it returned to its original name, PKOLS. Next Wednesday night, members of those nations will march up the mountain in a show of solidarity. CTV's Erin Glazier reports.
From the distance, Mt.Doug towers over the SAANICH Peninsula. But if local First Nations have their way, the landmark will soon be standing tall with its traditional name.
Our history and our territorial names have been really hidden from the general public.
The Songhees and WSÁNEĆ First Nations are working to reclaim the traditional name of PKOLS, which means white rock, a change many park visitors support.
Salish see and Haida Gwaii, we set precedents, and I think they're meaningful precedents.
I'm really in favor of it. I think it'll be a really cool action, and I'm going to come out and support it.
PKOLS is the place where Sir James Douglas and his men met with WSÁNEĆ chiefs to discuss a peace treaty between Indigenous people and settlers. But after signing it in 1852, the SAANICH people say that promise of peace was broken.
We lost a village in Basin Bay and then in Shoal Harbor. It's unending, the number of villages that were supposed to be protected under the treaty, but we're not.
On May 22nd, supporters of the action will march up Mt.Doug. There will be a reenactment of the signing of the Douglas Treaty, and they will install a new sign that will declare the reclaiming of Mt.Doug.
Charles Elliott is making a sign to reflect the significance of PKOLS to our people.
The park is administered by the municipality of SAANICH. At this point, the mayor doesn't want to weigh in on the name change.
I honestly don't know. It's a Crown grant from the provincial government, the park. So I don't know if they're trying to accomplish something symbolically or actually legally.
The Indigenous nationhood movement is supporting the action. Its mission is to restore traditional lands, culture, and knowledge. The movement says the change inspired by Idle No More has given it a platform to keep fighting from.
It's created a kind of openness to conversation that really wasn't there not that long ago, and so even that opening is a great entry point for other things.
Such as changing the name of a mountain.
It's only a small step, but the first steps are very important. Honest steps.
And only time will tell how far those steps will take the First Nations. Erin Glazier, CTV News, SAANICH.